Hello, good evening, viewers. This is Sideline Media, Biafran evangelist. Let us look at this prosecution of IPOB by Court of Appeal in Abuja. And we are seeing reaction. Nnamdi Kanu himself have instructed his lawyers to approach Supreme Court to overturn that judgment. Someone like Dr. Ngozi Orabueze is saying, this cannot stand, that you cannot call me a terrorist. And we are seeing reaction from different quarters. What do you make of this position of Nnamdi Kanu, that they are going to challenge that prosecution at the level of Supreme Court?
Yes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you're watching us from. I remember humble self, Biafra evangelist, Benjamin Johnson is a snatchy. Listen and listen good. How can you look at Ipob? Do you know the meaning of Ipob? Ipob means the indigenous people of Biafra. And indigenous people of Biafra are the people you call a terrorist. And if you call them a terrorist, what will you call Boko Haram? That means, in other words, you are calling the whole Igbos, including Bianco Juku, a terrorist, including Nnamdi Kanu, a terrorist, including the people working with the Nigerians, they are all terrorists, including Ohanes and Igbo.
Is that what it implies?
Yeah, yes, because they are all people of Ipob. They are all Ipob, indigenous people of Biafra. You understand? So that is what it means. And let me tell you this. You don't come now to say that I, that is standing here or talking to you, that I'm a terrorist. If I'm a terrorist, will you be here? Will you be with me? Can you come close to me? And there is things that Nigeria are doing that is not fair and it's not good. When this thing started, when this issue started, is it the Igbos that started this thing? When you do not know how rain start beating you, you will not know how you go take stop that rain or when that rain will stop. This Fulani of a thing, before the forming of Eastern ECN, Eastern Security Network, remember there was nothing like it before. Now was there anything called Amateku or any other this? You remember? All these things became in place or being formed as a result of the killing of the Fulanis.
Are they killing by the Fulanis?
The killing by the Fulanis. Then they have been killing, terrorizing all over Nigeria. Not just in the east, but in Nigeria all over. Even they are still doing that up till now. As I speak to you, 3 days ago, in Ondo State, 5 farmers were killed in their home, in their farmland.
But currently,
by the same herdsmen.
But currently, Military Chairman Bodejo is in detention because the army arrested him. They accused him of banditry. And they have since secured a court order to keep him for 2 months to enable them complete the investigation. Don't you think the federal government is doing enough in that regard?
They are doing enough in that regard. That is to you. But they are not.
No, it's a question.
Excuse me. They are not doing anything enough. Because holding him there, did they hold the killing? Did they stop the killing? Did they stop all the things?
It's in the level of allegation. They accuse him.
They accused him. That is the issue. As they accused him and they hold him for 2 months, did they call him a terrorist?
No, it's a court that can pronounce him terrorist. But what I'm saying in essence is federal government have heard him and he's under investigation.
The point I am making is this. That the same federal government is supposed to have done more than this in order to stop what you are seeing today in this country, Nigeria. You understand? Because if federal government did the needful, at the first place, there will be nothing like Amateku, and there will be nothing like ECN. You understand? The warrant I'll prompt to you them today, calling the Ipob terrorists. That is the angle that I am going. Because you have never heard or heard that anywhere in Nigeria that apart from the east, that Igbo man go to and start to kill the indigenous of the people there. Even in the east there, they don't kill. Well, the only thing I know that they fight is all these Fulanis that hide in the bush to carry out their evil atrocities against humanity. They will rape the women, kidnap, and kill. You force a man in his land, in his farm, either you kill him or you surrender him, allow your own cattle to invade the man's crops, and you expect such man to be happy with you. No, you think about it. That is his own source of income. Just as you have your own cow as your own source of income. That is how that man have that land, that cow, that family as his own source of income. Look at in Benue, what is going on in Benue? Killing here and there. Look at in Borno State, they have killed 21 commanders. In Borno State, few days ago. Here in Nigeria, but yet you've never attacked these people a terrorist. But innocent ones are the people you are calling a terrorist. But if so how do you, if we are the one, my brother, how will you feel? And let me tell you why they come up with this. Because that court, that appeal court was held in the north. You understand? Now, do you know why it was tagged that IPOB as what? Terrorist. Do you know why? Because of the former aide to former president of Nigeria, Muhammadu Buhari, his former aide that called IPOB a terrorist. And Nnamdi Kanu sued him for 20 billion. You remember? So it was as a result of that, they now hold this sitting of one room in group of men called court that is under the government control as well. The incumbent, because they don't have control of themselves. So they now use that influence in order to, because they want to stop, they want to cut off that thing. They don't want that thing to stand. That's why they called Ipob a terrorist by the court, appeal court of Nigeria.
If I may ask this, does it wonder you that global terrorism see Fulani as the fourth most dangerous terrorist organization in the world, and Nigerian government is not seeing them as such? Does it worry you?
Yes, it worries me because the whole world are seeing it as a terrorism. But Nigeria, they're supposed to be scared and be mindful of these people and be careful of these people, and not seeing them that way. Rather, they are welcoming them with two hands. Are you not seeing doom, serious doom coming to this country called Nigeria? Are you not seeing it? A serious doom is coming. A serious doom. Now, look at the way now they are forcing the West now, pushing them now to accept Sharia. Now, as I speak to you now, Gani Adam, the OPC boss of Ghana, is now lamenting based on the terrorist attack they are pushing down to West here. I smell doom in Nigeria because you call the people that are not terrorists, you call them terrorists. But you see the terrorists, you did not see them as terrorists. You didn't call them. What do you imply? And you expect them to be quiet. And my happiness and my joy is this, that UN never called us a terrorist. You never expect us, called us a terrorist. We have never been recognized as a terrorist people. And that is my joy. It doesn't matter what Nigeria called us.
I was going to that angle, even because countries like United States of America, United Kingdom, even Russia, even Canada, name it, they are not seeing IPOB as terrorist organization. Why is Nigeria seeing them?
Nigeria seeing us as terrorist organization because we stand to fight for our rights. They want to use that to tarnish our image, to spoil our name, our good record internationally. But they don't know that the international people are following us up. They don't know that what we are doing, like Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekman, what they are doing when you go to EU Charter and you go to UN Charter, all these things are part of it. When you are fighting for freedom, all these things are part of the procedures. You understand? But Nigeria want to tarnish their image because they don't want us to go. And they know you don't want me to go, and you are giving me a wrong name. So definitely, you are pushing me the more to go, to get him. No, I must react. When I'm not a criminal, you call me a criminal. My brother, I will exchange blow to you because you must prove to me what makes you to call me a criminal if I have stolen anything from you. That's it. So the way Nigeria is pushing, they are the one motivating, they are the one grieving the Igbos.
So you're saying it's unprovoked,
it's a provocative speech. Yes. As a result of hatred which they had against the Igbos. It's just like in Philip TV, I showed them, I read it, they were 14 in number who plotted the coup d'etat 1966. Only 2 were Igbos, about 4 Yorubas are there. We have one Bali, one Nation, one TV, just thereabout, and the Fulani and Hausa there. You understand? But at the end of the day, they call it what? Igbo King. But why? And they have only but 2 Igbos. Nzogo and Ifajuna.
Are you saying the Igbos are Niger speaking in Nigeria?
Serious one. Serious one.
And it didn't start today.
And it didn't start today. It did not start today.
How can we solve that problem?
To stop this and to solve this problem is to let Igbo people to go.
That is secession.
That's justice.
True self-referendum.
Self-referendum.
True self-determination.
Determination, as we are going, that is already on the ground.
I understand that actually self-referendum is a UN charter that has been ratified in Nigeria. To that extent, it's already a law in Nigerian legal jurisprudence. But do you think Nigerian government will summon courage enough to allow referendum have its way in Nigeria?
When they see, they will not be happy to do that. But there is a level at which this thing will get to. They will be forced to do that. Yeah. Yes, because we have there are authorities which Nigeria must abide into in terms of issues like this. So when that time comes and when those authorities rise up in this matter, I believe that Nigeria, we have no choice than to do the needful.
Thank you very much for your time. Let us wait that time when Nigerian government will have the need to do the needful.
God bless you.
This is Nnamdi Kanu, Mr. Martin. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
To have you next time.